It's not natural to look into the lens. This, like, I wonder if it's similar to an iris of an eye in that, well, I should know this, but that it's black because it takes in light. And it's like the nothingness that makes it black. But yeah, it's weird. There's no, like, feels like there's nowhere natural to look when you're looking in a lens. The guy that directed Standard Operating Procedure, why is his name escaping me? Regardless, he was a famous documentary filmmaker, and he invented this form or this technology so that people could look into the lens but not feel like they're looking into the lens. So it's this like weird double mirror or something, or double glass technology where like the people are looking into the lens actually, but they see is that they're looking into the face of the director who's the interviewer. What is his name? I keep wanting to say Alan Rickman, but it's not Alan Rickman, obviously. Oh gosh, I've moved up. Errol Morris. I don't know why that was so hard to remember. And I don't know why I thought it was Alan Rickman. But, yeah, so it's like, it looks like his face. Yeah, it's like this, like, some sort of a glass. I don't know, but yeah, he has a patent on it, so no one else can do it. So, like, only his films really do people look right into the lens and are talking to you without feeling awkward at all. He can really get these natural performances out of these non-subjects and documentary subjects and have them still look into the lens, which in theory makes us feel closer to them. So, well, yet YouTubers do this all the time. YouTubers look into the lens all the time. That's like part of the appeal of this like personable new form of media, is that like we feel like these people are just our friends, and like I suppose there's many elements that go into that. You know, there's this, you know, realism, which we can see throughout particularly film history, and realism can be seen in many art mediums, but you know, has meant different things at different times. So it's interesting to imagine this as this new conception and understanding of realism. You know, and realism meaning, I don't know, I'd have to look up the definition, but like realism to me, like in this instant, meaning like us perceiving this to be not staged, not enacted, not faked, real, basically. But again, that has meant completely different things throughout history. Like what we would assume to be realism nowadays was something completely different in modernity times, you know what I mean? Even modernism, it was completely different. But I wonder if looking back, they'll look at YouTube and vloggers particularly and define this as a form of realism. Looking directly into the lens, talking to the audience, addressing the audience directly, and directly more than other forms, because there is this sense of feedback, you know, it's not a one-time thing, it's a conversation. I make a video, you watch it, comment maybe, have a response in some kind of measurable analytical way, and then I make another video. And I mean, of course, there's these other elements, like what we would call the mise-en-scène, like this is my bedroom, you can see my stuff, like I look like seemingly natural, you know, I just woke up like this, but like some YouTubers, you know, seemingly natural in whatever form that is, you know. And a lot of YouTubers, you know, it's just that, it's just them and a camera. I mean, there's lots of YouTubers where it's a lot more than that as well, but they're all basing it on this foundation of vlogging, which was grown out of a camera and a person, an individual, and like the vlog as like the subject is the consumer and the producer. I mean, that's really common throughout all of social media. Yeah, oh my god, that's so interesting. I wonder if anyone's done a paper on that, like vlogging as the new form of filmic realism. I'm sure they have. I don't know, but that's really interesting. Like the specific things about vlogging that make it, that could make it, that make, what specific things about vlogging would be the characteristics of a YouTuber realism, of this new filmic realism within vlogging? I don't know, that's part of the reason why I find YouTube so fascinating, and like honestly, I gain so much out of YouTube in some ways, like when you find someone good, because it's like, I don't know, like you feel like you're there with them. I don't know, like I feel like sometimes such a loser, like that I'm like falling for it or something, but like it fascinates me because I feel this weird, like, I don't know, like I'm witnessing them, like I get this feeling of empathy, you know, like when they have a happy moment, it's like I genuinely care. I don't know. Yeah, YouTube's weird. My camera's dying. So, bye, weird void.